Hi everyone, it's Sarah here, your Aussie Ajumma, and today I'm going to bring to you my favourite K-dramas. Enjoy! Just letting everyone know that there may be some spoilers in this video. Thank you so much for joining us again. So I hope you enjoy this second part of our What's Your Favourite K-Drama series with myself and Veronica Sanjilna. And yeah, enjoy.
K-drama. Second one would be Blues. It's a very recent drama, but I really love that drama because it has so much meaning behind it. It has a very strong message for people out there, and I think it shows people in the way they are, you know, no tweaking, no making them like absolutely perfect and amazing, but it shows their brokenness, and it is really beautiful because no one is perfect. Everyone has some brokenness, and it also shows why a person makes a wrong decision. Like the characters make a lot of wrong decisions, and it shows why they made that decision. So I think that's also really beautiful about that drama.
My second K-drama that I really love is Psychopath Diary. And the reason I like this drama is because it has all facets. It has horror, thriller, gruesomeness, and it's one of the funniest programs I've ever seen. So it speaks to all facets of things I love in K-drama.
My favorite K-drama character would be Junghyun from Blues. He was the guy who had an affair with Youngju, and I really liked the sense of responsibility that he had towards his girlfriend and even the baby. I loved that he was always there for his girl, like all the time, and he didn't just leave, like he could just leave her, you know, and go away. But then he decided to stay and take care of her and, you know, take care of the family that was coming up. And the sacrifices that he made for the family, it was amazing. I feel like even a lot of adults lack that kind of sense of responsibility, but he at that age had it.
So my favourite character, I actually have two favourite characters in Psychopath Diary. So the main character is Yuk Dong-sik, and he's a pushover at work, and so the plot of this is he finds the diary of a psychopath killer, and he gets it, but he finds himself running out of where he was with this diary and he gets hit by a police car, knocks his head and has no memory. So when he gets hold of this diary, he actually thinks he's a serial killer, which clearly he's not. He's a very kind and gentle person. So the CEO of the company that Dong-sik works for is So In-woo. He's the psychopath killer, like the serial killer who the diary belongs to. And so it's a tale of pretty much cat and mouse. Dong-sik loves his horror movies, like not horror movies, but crime thriller movies, and very much it's a detective story with the police officer that actually hit him with the car. And she's just beautiful, but her dad's a detective, and so they try and figure it out. However, Dong-sik's too scared to approach anyone because he thinks he's a serial killer. And So In-woo has a lot of fun, originally not knowing that he has his diary, but it's just such a fun thing to watch, and yeah. So one of my other favourite characters in Psychopath Diary is none other Lee Hae-young. So he actually plays in a lot of different dramas. Not too sure, cannot remember offhand what the character's name is in Psychopath Diary, but he's actually not the bad guy in this one, which doesn't happen often, but he's my all-time favourite actor. So when I saw him again in Psychopath Diary, it instantly made the entire series 100 times better. because he's a great actor. What can I say? Anywho, he was another one of my favourites.
Another one of my favorite K-drama scenes would be when in Our Blues, Young-ok is talking about Junghyun, a girl with Down syndrome, her little sister actually. And she says that her parents used to say that God chooses the most kind-hearted and generous people in the world to take care of his special children. So if God is entrusting Junghyun, a girl with Down syndrome, into the family, that means God is approving their family as the most kind-hearted one and they are the chosen ones. And I think that was really beautiful because it made me, reflect on my life, that maybe I'm facing these struggles and sufferings because God approves of me as one of his strongest believers, and that all of this has a beautiful meaning behind it. And yeah, I think that's what it was like.
Favorite scene in Psychopath Diary is, it's really difficult to pick one because I just loved a lot of the scenes, but mainly the scene where he's thinking about how he's going to kidnap his boss and scare the living daylights out of him. And I think it's in episode 3 where he's thinking about it, but you can actually see what his thoughts are just on what he's going to do. It's funny. It's funny. It's my favorite scene among many.
Our Blues, the entire drama, it just shows a slice of everyone's life. So I believe there shouldn't be this perfect ending where everybody is at their spot, everyone is happy. No, that can't happen. It just showed a slice of life, and it ended in that way. The things are there, more things are yet to come. There are things still unresolved and things that are resolved, and we just have to go on with that. Like, nobody has this point in their lives where everything is fully resolved and there's no more troubles at all. That doesn't happen. And I think Our Blues justified the genre of the drama, just a slice of life. We saw a part and we know a lot of more things are yet to come, but we would never get to know because that's the end of the drama.
With this K-drama, it did end well. Just again, like with the other K-drama I was talking about, it ended well, justice was served, and yeah, I think it ended well. I wouldn't have changed the ending.
Part 2, Our Blues can actually have a season 2, but I don't think it's gonna have anything new. Like, the drama is like a slice of life that you see, so even the part 2 would be the same people having different sorts of problem and going through it, which would be kind of monotonous. So I think it's okay that it doesn't have any season 2, and I wouldn't want any more season 2 either. I mean, I love season 1 and I don't want to ruin it.
If there was a season 2, there could potentially be the possibility, if So In-woo actually does break out of jail and causes havoc, that would be interesting. But like with the other K-drama I was speaking about, I think a second season would ruin the original. I don't know how, but I just don't think they should do it. It's an amazing K-drama in itself. How cool was that? See 2 more K-dramas that were really awesome. Comment below what your thoughts are on these 2 K-dramas. It would be interesting to see your reactions. And again, have a look at Veronica's YouTube channel. You will not be disappointed. Alright, have a lovely evening again, and I'll look forward to seeing you in our 3rd installment of our favourite K-drama. Annyeong!